minutes. We're going to start with 120 beats per minute, a country shuffle doing C, F, C, G. C, F, C, G. Just that over and over. One more. Okay, next up we are going to do the same beat pattern, the country shuffle, at 150 beats per minute, using the chords D, G, D, A. Here we go. Okay, next up in the ukulele calisthenics. And don't worry, folks, we are having a play along shortly. This is just the countdown. We're just warming up a little bit. We're trying something new during the countdown, and that's warming up. So this time we're going to do the G and A string together. We're going to kind of pinch those together. And then we're going to do the C and the E string together. Pinch those. And then we're going to alternate those back and forth. So in the key of F. And that's it. So we're going to do this 100 beats per minute in a straight beat. So not a swing beat, just a straight beat. And that's it, in the key of F. So we're going to do F, B flat, F, C. F, B flat, F, C. Over and over. Are you ready? Here we go. One more. Okay, the last little bit today. For our warm-up, again, we're having a play-along that's going to start in just a few minutes as a little ukulele warm-up. We're going to do some good old-fashioned Travis picking. That would be the G string, then the A string. We're going to pick those strings. G string, then the A string, then the C string, then the E string. It's going to sound like this. We're going to do this in the key of C. So it's like this. And we're just going to do C, F, C, G, just like we started out in the very beginning of our warm-up countdown. So here we go. Let's get a little drum beat. It's a straight beat. It's 100 beats per minute. It goes a little something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that is it, folks. Thanks so much. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that gets your fingers warm and ready to go. We're going to play this periodically instead of countdown music, just to give you an opportunity to warm up while we're counting down. So now let's start.
It's time to mingle. We're gonna jingle, jangle, jingle. It's heaven sent. Ain't got to pay no rent. Strumming is your band. Man, it's Ukulele Gent. If strumming is your bent, hey, it's a Ukulele Gent.
Hey, and welcome everyone to Wednesday. If you're new to this show, this might seem like the normal thing. If you watch every week, you normally don't see Ray Cygrymus sitting next to me up here. So this is pretty cool. Ray's in Florida. I'm taking a little vacation with his wife. Yeah, notice the shirts. Very cool. So Ray is taking a little vacation with his wife, Jeannie, and agreed to do this. So glad you're here. This is going to be fun.
I'm glad to be here. This is going to be fabulous.
And people are psyched. I saw comments throughout the week.
Awesome.
They were psyched to
I'm
have
psyched.
you here. So real quick, so if people by chance don't know about Ray, you want to give them a just
Little synopsis?
yeah.
Well, I've been teaching music, elementary school music for 28 years, and I've gone to the ukulele about 7 years ago, and I've already done T-Bug as a guest artist last year, and I had a set at Brown County Ukulele Festival. I do a lot of cover songs. I'm starting to write some originals, and I do some tutorials, and I love the community, and I love being a part of this, and this is going to be awesome tonight. And so, and I do a lot of theater as well at home, musical theater and stage and all that kind of stuff. Even some screen work. So I just love being in the arts business. So it's wonderful.
And if someone wants to find you, how do they find you?
They can find me on YouTube, Surfin' RZ.
So you can, yes, there we go.
And on Facebook, Surfin' RZ, and on Instagram, Surfin' RZ, and on TikTok, Surfin' RZ. So,
all right. So go check it out. So he posts a lot of performances in all those various social media outlets. So check it out. Check out Ray. You'll like the stuff. So we got 10 songs. We're going to do our normal 10 songs. Again, if you're new, we're going to have the scrolling chords and lyrics. That's still going to happen tonight. That will look like this, and then things will scroll, and in between that, you're going to see us.
Yeah.
That looks like this. So with that, that's it.
All
So
right.
welcome everyone. We're really glad you're here. Again, if you're new and you found us, we're thrilled that you did. If you're a regular, we're thrilled that you're back. And for all those that did not win the close ukulele last week, my apologies. Jenny, congratulations again to Jenny Steenstra. And really, we had a very, very cool show last week. We had a great crowd, and just a lot of, you know what really I thought was so impressive is when Jenny won, all the people that say, congratulations, Jenny. Mm-hmm. A lot of, you all are very good sports. Ukulele players are very good sports.
Yep.
So again, congrats to Jenny and everyone else. We're going to do another giveaway. It's probably going to be about 6 months from now, but we're going to do another giveaway soon. I'll let you know what that is as it draws closer. All right, first song.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Some days are diamonds, some days are rocks. Some doors are open, some roads are blocked. Sundowns are golden, then fade away. If I ever do nothing, I'll get you back someday. 'Cause you got a heart so big, it could crush this town. And I can hold out forever, even walls fall down. All around your island, there's a barricade. It keeps out the danger, holds in the pain. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you cry. Half of me is ocean, half of me is sky. 'Cause you got a heart so big, it could crush this town. And I can hold out forever, even walls fall down. Some things are over, some things go on. Part of me you carry, part of me is gone. 'Cause you got a heart so big, crush this town, and I can hold out forever, even walls fall down. 'Cause you got a heart so big, it could crush this town, and I can hold out forever, even walls fall down.
Yes.
Yeah. That
I mean, I love doing this show. I really do. I've said that. But it's so much cooler when someone is up here and you're playing with somebody. And I'll talk about a special we have next week. Got a really cool show next week as well. And I'll talk about that in a few minutes. But it really is about that concept. It's about playing with others. Just enjoying music and playing with others. So
incredible.
more info. So we ran through, to be honest, right? We ran through these songs pretty much one time.
Yeah.
So it's pretty
a few hours ago.
a few hours ago. And Ray's he's a professional. He's been doing this a long, long time. So it's just cool. I've mentioned to folks numerous times, the more you can play with someone else, your skills will increase so much faster.
So true.
So I've got the honor and kind of the thrill to play with Ray, which is awesome.
I'm honored to be here. This is great. This is so great.
We were walking up the steps earlier today, and Ray's like, so I get to see like where this happens, like the room where it happens.
The room where it happened.
So kind of fun. All right, next song here. We are going to do Riptide. All right, so the way we try to kind of do this, just to make people feel welcomed and confident that they can do these things. So especially the folks that are newer to ukulele. So we try to get a song in the beginning that's maybe a little slower and a bit fewer chords. This is an easy chord song, right? I mean, these are probably all the 4 chords you learned first on ukulele, but it's a bit faster pace. So if you're not, yet to playing this speed, you'll get there. But give it a shot. This strum, the first 2 lines, that A minor G C, are a little different. They're going to go like this. Oh wait, A minor. Right, and then it's just going to go into normal kind of fast island strumming. Right? So that's what we're going to do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dream. And they come unstuck. Lady, running down through the riptide, take it away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, yeah. I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you like. This guy decides to quit his job and heads to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. And they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just got to know. I can't have it any other way. way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you'd ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so that was a little fast. And again, for those who are not quite to playing at that speed, just if you want to build that, play that song at a speed that's comfortable. And then get comfortable there, and then play it a little faster, and then play it a little faster.
You'll get there.
I don't know if you have, tips or tips. So yeah, like Ray said, he teaches music, right? So all these things that I say, I'm an amateur. Ray is a professional musician and teacher. So
he's got it. You got to sometimes you got to practice things little chunks and just keep isolating that one section. But when you do songs like this, force yourself to change those chords, and the muscle memory will come, and you'll get there. Don't be afraid of it.
Cool. Hey, how do you like this shirt?
That shirt's pretty. I like this shirt.
I do like.
I like V-necks.
Okay. All right. While back, we did this in a collaboration special, and we did this as a collaboration.
Yeah.
Cool tune. And since you don't know what I'm talking about yet, I'll bring you over to this screen so you know.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing to mention too. So I tried this out last week, and I got a lot of positive comments about the reverse. It used to be black letters of the chords and lyrics, black letters on a white background. And I had one or two that said they liked the other way better, but I had a lot of people say they like this. They said it was just far easier on the eyes. So I think for the time being, I think we're going to keep it like this.
I like it.
Hopefully those that said they preferred the other way, hopefully this is still good for you. Okay, so someone is saying they like the new white on black.
Yeah.
Christine, good. Alrighty, here we go. So Gold, this is if you don't recognize the name, you'll probably recognize the tune. I remember this when I was a kid.
Yeah, the great tune.
I had that guy singing that. Just sort of sounded like an AM radio voice. When the lights go down. All right, here we go. Want to count us? Want to count us in?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When the lights go down in the California town, people are in for the evening. I jump into my car and I throw in my guitar. My heart's beating down with my breathing. Driving over Canaan, singing to my soul. There's people out there turning music into gold. Well, my buddy Jim Bass, he's a working pump for gas, and he makes $2.50 for an hour. He's got rhythm in his hands as he's tapping on the can, sings rock and roll in the shower. Driving over Canaan, singing to my soul. There's people out there turning music into gold. All the California girls are the greatest in the world. Each one's a song in the making. Singing rock to me, I can hear the melody. The story is there for the taking. Driving over Canaan, singing to my soul. There's people out there turning music into gold.
singing to my soul. There's people out there turning music into gold.
When the lights go down in the California town, people are in for the evening. I jump into my car and I throw in my guitar. My heart's beating time with my breathing.
Driving over Canaan, singing to my soul. There's people out there turning music into gold.
Driving over Canaan, singing to my soul. There's people out there turning music into gold. People out there turning music into gold. People out there turning music into gold. That's rocking. See, and this is the other benefit, right? I get like harmonies, which is awesome.
Yeah, this is great, man.
This is cool.
I'm glad we practiced for 2 months prior to that.
Hey, one thing we noticed, somebody sent me a note before we started. There's a scammer who's going in the comments of, I don't know if it's happening on the comments for the show, but it happened on the comments for the reminder I sent out a couple hours ago. And he's just saying, hey, if you want to watch the show, click here, and it takes you to probably some bogus link that collects your credit card number. Just ignore it. Even if it shows up here today, just ignore it. It's a scam. And it's sad that we have to deal with scammers. Ray and I were talking about we're going to try to find them after the show and take care of it. No, but really, don't click on anything. There's never a charge for this. So if you ever see anything saying click here to go watch the show, it's a scam. Scam. All right. So I heard this. I took a road trip recently, and I listened to just a lot of music. I had Apple Music playing the whole time, and I just heard a lot of music just popping up, things that sounded like things they thought I wanted to hear. And so I wrote down a bunch of songs, and we're going to be doing a lot of them on the show. And this was one of the one I heard, and it had been honestly decades since I heard this. So I sent it to Ray. I said, hey, do you know Never Been to Spain? And he listened. He's like, oh yeah, I know that song. So it's a song like from both of our like youth that really you just don't hear much anymore. So we're gonna do it. It's the Never Been to Spain by Three Dog Night. So again, it's in memory for both of us, but not practice much until 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. Oh, wait a second. You need chords and lyrics. I was about to make the big faux pas. Disregard that little post-it note on the lyrics. I was going to cover something today, but we'll do that another time. Here we go. I've never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music. See, the ladies are insane there, and they sure know how to use it. They don't abuse it, never gonna lose it. I can't refuse it. Well, I've never been to England, but I kinda like the Beatles. Well, I headed for Las Vegas, only made it out to Needles.
feels so good.
Well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Well, they tell me I was born there, but I really don't remember. In Oklahoma, not Arizona. What does it matter? What does it matter? Well, I've never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music. Say the ladies are insane there, and they sure know how to use it. They don't abuse it, never gonna lose it. I can't refuse it. Well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Well, they tell me I was born there. Well, I really don't remember. In Oklahoma, not Arizona. What does it matter? What does it matter? Yeah. Woo, woo. That was sweet, man. That was awesome. All right, good tune. Good
That
tune.
is a good tune.
All right, Alan Levinson, B flat. Yes, Alan Levinson, we're calling you out. B flat, I know it seems like such a troubled chord, but the more you do it, just make yourself play it. There will be testimonies, I'm sure people will chime in, that say they never could play B flat and now they can. So it's possible.
Just get the last three notes.
Yeah.
If you can get, and don't strum that first.
And it depends how you play, whether you're barring the first.
Yeah, it's boring.
Barring the first and then doing this, or just barring the first, E and the A string, and playing it like that. Different ways, but it will get better. I promise. Promise. All right, I really like that song.
Me too.
I really like that
Me
song.
too. Thanks for bringing that back to my memory.
All right. Next one is pretty much rag.
I've heard a lot of people doing this song, and it's like I just fell in love with this. And it sounded a little bit to me like the Wichita Lineman, a little bit by Glenn Campbell, some of it. So let's do this. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When evening shadows and the stars appear, when there is no one to dry your tears, I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on a rolling sea, and on the highway of regret, the winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I can make you happy, make your dreams come true. Nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's a beautiful song.
I really like that. Y'all are lucky. You get some new songs tonight. You get Ray Cygrymus tonight. It's a win-win.
And I'm in Florida.
And
It's not snowing.
hey, people are always curious. Maybe talk about real quick about the uke you're playing. I'm sure somebody has asked that or will ask that.
This is a Bonanza oak wood, solid oak ukulele here that Shelly Mai dubbed as Annie Oakley. So I've kept that name, and this ukulele has become my go-to ukulele. It's so playable. When you plug it in, it sounds good now, but it sounds totally incredible. Takes effect pedals wonderfully, and it's just a joy to play. And it's made in the USA, and it's made by great people, and I love it. I highly endorse them. They're great people, great instruments.
Yeah, and it's really interesting how these are made. So most, guitars, most ukuleles, right? There's a bottom, right? And then they curve the siding, and then they put a top on. So it's really like three pieces. This is very different. This is 2 blocks of wood that they put into a CNC machine, and they mirror them, and they take a block of wood and they hollow it out. So 2 hollow sections of wood that if you show them the side, if you see right in here, and then they glue those 2 hollow pieces together. So it's a completely different method of construction, but it's really cool. And Pete, right?
Yeah.
Pete
Yep.
is a cabinet. One of the things he does is in his life he has made cabinetry, and he got into making ukuleles and makes a really good one. So Bonanza is what that's called. All right, this was another one of those tunes I remember from my youth, and it's a fun tune. So we're gonna talk about this one little section here. It's like I got a feeling we could be serious, girl. Here, D minor, C, F. So don't play a full strum. For those that are new, if you see those down arrows, it's just and then you're going back to normal strumming. So D minor, C, F. And that's about the only thing to explain about this song. Easy chords. Oh, hey, Alan, here's a little more B flat practice for you. Just what you wanted, right? But I like this song. I believe it was Eric Clapton who did this, who performed this, who made this a hit. So it's a cool tune. All right, and it's kind of fast strumming. It goes like this. I got a feeling we could be serious, girl. at this moment, I could promise you the world. Before we go crazy, before we explode, there's something about me, baby, you got to know. You got to know. I get off on 57 Chevys. I get off on screaming guitars. Like the way it gets me every time it hits me. I got a rock and roll, I got a rock and roll heart. Feels like we're falling into the arms of the night. If you're not ready, don't be holding me so tight. I guess there's nothing left for me to explain. Here's what you're getting, and I don't wanna change. Don't wanna change. I get off on 57 Chevys. I get off on screaming guitars. Like the way it gets me every time it hits me. I got a rock and roll, I got a rock and roll heart. Don't need no glitter, no Hollywood. All you got to do is lay it down and lay it down good. I get off on 57 Chevys. I get off on screaming guitars. Like the way it gets me every time it hits me. I got a rock and roll, I got a rock and roll heart. I got a,
You gotta,
rock and roll heart. I got a,
you gotta,
rock and roll heart. I got it,
you gotta.
rock and roll heart. Oh, that was me. I got it,
You gotta.
rock and roll heart.
Woo!
Oh, okay. So that's a fast one, but that's a fun one too. Sorry about that last little.
That's okay.
I'm not used to singing that with someone doing the response.
There's never a perfect gig.
It's professional. Professional. All right, let's come back here. Okay, let's do this now.
Okay.
Right? I'll be back in just one moment.
Oh,
I
yes.
need to grab
Yes,
something.
yes.
Need to grab something real quick.
Wait till you see this. This is going to be blow your mind. Really cool.
Okay, so my parents watch this show every week. It's so sweet, right? I'm a grown man, and I have parents watching me every week. And we don't do a whole lot of birthdays because if we did, it would be like a birthday every week. But parents get, special dispensations. So today is my mom's birthday. So Mom, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I think a lot of people on the show know, at least through the comments, and just know of my parents and know a lot about them. So Mama, happy birthday. And real quick, my mom has done a lot of interesting things in her life, pottery and painting, weaving, but she also was involved in music. She played the banjo a little bit, and she played the dulcimer a lot. And I'm sorry about the long story, but it's a meaningful story. So I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years ago, long before I played any music at all, long before I played ukulele, my cousin Brad was visiting my parents, and my mom said, "Brad, come here, come into my room." And my mom gave Brad, my cousin, a ukulele. She just knew he could benefit from that and would really like it and play it and would cherish that. So she gave that that dulcimer to my cousin Brad. So I was just on a road trip a couple of weeks ago, and I stopped and stayed at my cousin's a couple nights. While I was there, he said, "Hey, wanna show you something. And he went into the closet and he brought out a dulcimer. And this was the dulcimer that my mom gave to Brad. So Mama, I now have your dulcimer. My mom's just finding this out for the first time. So Mama, I now have your dulcimer, which is very cool. And I've done a couple things on YouTube. So I'm gonna try Happy Birthday here. This is actually the first song I would have played for anybody, and it's a work in process. But I wanted to play Happy Birthday for my mother on her dulcimer. So I'm probably gonna screw it up. I've played this like 20 times, but I'm probably gonna screw it up. But I'm gonna do my best. So here, Mom. Here we go. Okay, that's it. Oh, that's it. That's it. Ah, there we go. I can see you itching, like you know it's.
No, I love it.
All right, so that's it. That is the. So, Mama, thank you. Brad, thank you. I'm gonna learn how to play that better. Next birthday, I'm gonna be able to do that a little better.
That was
So,
pretty
Mama,
darn.
let me go put this back in a safe spot and get my uke. But that was.
Woo!
And raise a good sport for.
No, I'm
for tolerating.
I'm impressed. I mean, I'm highly impressed.
So it gave me a new appreciation. I mean, I have lots to learn about ukulele. Lots and lots still to learn. Tons. I mean, I know this much, but I can appreciate people who are just picking up a uke and saying, "Oh, that G chord is so tough," because I had to learn new chord shapes. I mean, a D is not a D. It's a completely different. It's tuned D A D. It's really 3 strings, D A D instead of G C E A. So everything's different. So nothing I know about ukulele transferred over to that, other than knowing how the tune of Happy Birthday goes. So anyway, Happy Birthday, Mama. And with that said, we now go back to our regularly scheduled program. What is next? Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is a good one.
Strap yourselves in.
All right, yeah, fast one, right?
Yeah, it is a fast one.
So, anything to talk about chord-wise? You got a B minor there.
Yeah, you got a B minor. Just it's a kind of like a passing chord there. So just let it pass through if you can't grab that quick enough. That's probably the hardest part of the whole song. B minor, A, G. But see what happens.
All right. This is a cool one.
Yeah, this is a cool one. Here we go.
All right.
Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. High and high, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, I don't know which way to go. But your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with a burning love. Ooh, I feel my temperature rising. Help me flaming, must be 109. Burning, nothing can cool me. Match and smoke, but I feel fine. 'Cause your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of the choir. You light my morning sky with the burning love. It's coming closer, the flames are licking my body. Won't you help me? I feel I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe, my chest is heaving. Lord of mercy, I'm burning a hole where I lay. But your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of the choir. You light my morning sky with the burning love, with the burning love. A hunk of burning love, 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 a hunk of burning love. Woo! Woo! I'm tired now.
All right, shake out those fingers. That was a
Woo!
hey, and that's always something I try to remind when you're playing fast. Try to watch what your hand is doing and how much, if you have excessive movement in your strum. Because some people are strumming way up here, way above the string, and way down here, and there's no music. There's no sound down here, and there's no sound up here. So as small as you can make that movement, you really just need to focus. It's an 1.5 inch section where the strings are. And it would help if I did this. It's like, that's it. You only need to strum between here and here. So instead of strumming like this, right, you're really talking about, right, just tiny, tiny area that you have to focus on. Dude, that was awesome.
Thank you.
That was awesome. I'm going to keep that on my playlist.
Good.
Because I like Elvis, and I've never had that one in
Yeah,
there.
love Elvis.
That's a good one. Hopefully everybody is having a good time.
Are you guys having a good time out there?
I hope you are. That's our, you see our number?
I can't.
200.
Ooh, nice.
We got 200 folks.
Thanks, guys.
Yes. All right, so let's go to this. And let's go to the next song. We have done this. Oh, let's go to this song here. Hotel Yorba. We have done this song. I'm going to talk about a few different spots here. It's a 3-chord song, so in terms of chord complexity, not too bad. In terms of speed and kind of strum complexity, kind of middle of the road. You've got some normal strumming. It's just going to go, I was watching with one eye on the other side. So nothing too crazy there. And at the end of each chorus, you've got that, all they got inside is vacancy. And then you're just going to end with, right? So you got the 2G, 2C, and then back to strumming a normal G. So at the Hotel Yorba, I'll be glad to see you later. All they got inside is vacancy. And then back to a G. That's that section. And then a bit down, we've got this little bridge here. And it really gets slow. So it's like, at the hotel, I'm glad to see you later. All they got inside is vacancy. And then here, we go really slow. It might sound silly for me to think childish thoughts like these, right? And then at the end of that, and I'm gonna do what I please, let's get married in the cathedral by a priest. So, fast, slow. It's a fun song, though. It's a fun song. So let's do this. So it's gonna be about this speed. We'll just do that. Let me get scrolling here, 1 second. And bring that down just a ready? 1, 2, 3. I was watching. Oh, that's the green. Sorry.
That's fine.
Let me start over. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was watching with one eye on the other side. I had 15 people telling me to move. I got moving on my mind. I found shelter in some thoughts turning wheels around. I said 39 times that I love you to the beauty I have found. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the elevator at the hotel you're by. Be glad to see you later. All they got inside is vacancy. I've been thinking about a little place down by the lake. They got a dirty little road leading up to the house. I wonder how long it will take till we're alone, sitting on the front porch of that home, stomping our feet on the wooden boards. Never gotta worry about locking the door. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the elevator at the hotel you're bound. Be glad to see you later. All they got inside is vacancy. Might sound silly for me to think childish thoughts like these, but I'm so tired of acting tough, and I'm gonna do what I please. Let's get married in a big cathedral by a breeze. As if I'm the man you love the most, you could say I do at least. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the elevator at the hotel you're by. Be glad to see you later. All they got inside is vacancy. And it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Grab your umbrella. Grab hold of me, cause I'm your favorite fella. All they got inside is vacancy. Woo!
Yeah!
And Ray didn't know that song.
That's a good song.
So that's only like the second time you played that song.
That's a blast.
That's awesome. All right, let's come back here. Let's see, what else? Oh, okay, so let me pull something up real quick, because I want to talk about next week. Not there. 1 second, I got to find this really fast. So, as I mentioned, I went on a little trip. Had the opportunity to take a trip for a couple weeks, and I drove from Orlando, Florida, up around the southeast. I went to near Atlanta, Douglasville, actually, just west of Atlanta, and then Huntsville, Alabama, then Memphis, Tennessee, then Nashville, then I had 3 stops in North Carolina, and then back down into Georgia, Savannah, and then back home. And it was the greatest thing. It was just a fabulous trip. Loved it. But each place I stopped, it was a trip just to visit friends and family. But I planned it so everyone I visited, actually, coincidentally, sort of, some were intentional, but some of my family plays. So I recorded songs in every location that I stopped. And some are performers that you know. Some are my relatives, and it was just a blast, because it really does, it shows you just the fun of music, right? There wasn't a whole lot of preparation or rehearsal. We just sat and we just played. Sometimes it's midnight on a couch in North Carolina with my cousins. Sometimes it's at a home of a performer you know in, let's say, Memphis, Tennessee. Who might that be? So next week is going to be a show. 1 second. Next week is going to be a show that is going to be a play along, just like a normal play along, except the songs we're playing along to are going to be all these recordings that I recorded on my trip all around. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You'll see some people you know, recognize, know from this show. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's what I'll be posting on Facebook in the next couple days. That's the songs, but really looking forward to this, because it really does. It shows like just the joy, right?
That's awesome.
I mean, playing with you is so cool.
Well, you're welcome anytime to our house, especially like from January through. No, you.
He lives up north. He lives in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Yeah. So he was glad.
But our summers are like they're kind of like Florida. They're nice and warm and toasty, and so.
Yeah.
We'll play on the creek.
We'll
play on the creek.
That'd be awesome.
We have a creek next to our house.
You've got an acre of land. You've got enough land for a small ukulele.
Yeah,
festival.
we're gonna do it.
All right, so let's go back to some chords there. But put that on your calendar for next week. I'll be putting out the normal invite. Put that on your calendar. It's going to be a fun one. Not as fun as having Ray live.
This is awesome. I just love it.
Were you expecting more from?
I just couldn't wait to get in this room and say, this is where it all happens. This is so cool.
Uh-huh. The little sign back
This is
there.
like going to Petey Mac's closet, you know?
That's funny. Whoever knows Petey Mac knows what that means. All right, let's get this next one ready. Anything to?
Yep. Ready?
You just let's just do it. No
Yep.
explanation. No, that's easy stuff.
Yeah,
right?
these are easy chords, guys. This will be pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once I thought I saw you in a crowded, hazy bar, dancing on the light from star to star. Far across the moonbeams, I know that's who you are. I saw your brown eyes turning once to fire. You are like a hurricane, there's calm in your eye, and I'm getting blown away, somewhere safer where the feeling stays. I wanna love you, but I'm getting blown away. I am just a dreamer, but you are just a dream, and you could have been anyone to me. Before that moment you touched my lips, that perfect feeling when time just slips away between us on our foggy trip. You are like a hurricane, there's calm in your eye, and I'm getting blown away, somewhere safer where the feeling stays. I wanna love you, but I get so blown away. You are just a dreamer, but I am just a dream. You could have been anyone to me. Before that moment you touched my lips, that perfect feeling when time just slips away between us on our foggy trips. You are like a hurricane, there's calm in your eye, and I'm getting blown away, somewhere safer where the feeling stays. Wanna love you, but I'm getting blown away.
Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. That is so cool. Okay, so before the show, we had a coin toss of who was going to do the strumming part of that song and who was going to do the solos.
I won.
So Ray won. I wanted to do the solos, but Ray won. No, I can't solo like that. That's amazing.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Awesome. That's a joke, y'all. I can't solo like that at all.
That's fun.
Yes, I've got blisters on my fingers, says Charla. Hey, Crystal.
Hey, guys.
Crystal, we will see you on Saturday.
Yes, can't wait.
That is going to be fun. All right, that's hard to believe. This is the last song of the night.
Well, that went fast.
That did go fast. Y'all, this is the last song. Again, if you want to check out Ray, it's Surfin' RZ, like my shirt says. I am not Ray Cygrymus, if you're new here. That is Ray Cygrymus. I happen to be wearing a gifted shirt, so thank you very much.
You are very
So anyway,
welcome.
Surfin' RZ everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Yep.
YouTube.
All the formats.
So seriously, check out Ray. You're going to love, I mean, what you heard tonight. I'm slowing Ray down, right? If you want to hear some really cool stuff, just check him out. Go to social media. Last song is Hey Jude. We are going to do our best on this.
One of the best sing-alongs of all time.
Okay. So, chords, not so bad. It looks like a lot of chords, but nothing real crazy there, right?
Mm-mm.
That A minor, well, that's a weird A minor 7, isn't it?
You can also do this.
Yeah, I was wondering why that's there. That's strange. That is the A minor 7. Yeah, A minor 7 is just completely open. Or it can be. That's a version of that. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start this off. We've talked about Travis picking a lot here. We're just going to start this nice and slow and have a little Travis picking intro. And then verse 2, we're going to pause and then we're going to start just a normal strum in there. Ready? Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better. And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulder. For well you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making this world a little colder. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. You're waiting for someone to perform with. But don't you know that it's just you? Hey Jude, you'll do. The movement you need is on your shoulder. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better, 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 better. Yeah! Na 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 na.
Judah, Judah.
Na 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 na. Hey Jude.
Judah, 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 Judah.
Na 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 na.
Judah, Judah.
Na 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 na. Hey Jude.
Judah, 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 Judah.
Na 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 na.
Judah, Judah.
Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Ray Cygrymus, and I can't tell you how just thrilled and honored I am to have you here. I mean that sincerely.
I'm honored to be here.
I met Ray just through ukulele festivals, and really have become good friends. And it's just great to have him here in Florida, and really great to have him here. So, and you're lucky too that you got to have Ray here tonight. So as I said before, check out Ray on all those social media outlets. You can learn a lot just by watching some of the stuff he does. You can see a lot of cool things done with effects pedals with a ukulele. So it really changes the sound of a ukulele. A lot of people are kind of curious about how that all works. So thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. This has been a joy, especially since it's spring break and it's just awesome to be down here.
And I'm really fortunate, and some of the folks that live in Central Florida, really fortunate because we've got a little backyard shindig at my house on Saturday. And Ray is going to be doing a couple sets at that. So he's going to be entertaining the folks that are coming to that. A few of you watching are in the area and coming, so looking forward to having you here. Everyone else, I think we're going to try to record some of your sets and then play them back at just another time.
Yeah.
And then we can worry about the audio. But I think we're going to be able to do that. So
I can't wait.
yeah.
Some electric ukulele too.
Yeah. So cross your fingers for good weather for us,
Yes.
y'all out there. Thanks for coming. Next week, again, we've got the little road trip special. That's just going to be a lot of fun, and you're going to see a lot of people you know, and it's just really celebrating kind of the joy and fun of music. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Ray, and we will hopefully see you next Wednesday, 7 o'clock Eastern, right here. Check out Ray Cygrymus.
See you guys.
Ciao.